Hey guys, what's up? How are you? Welcome. It's me, your boy, D-Bot, and I'm going to try to do another episode of Retro Night or Retro Game Night with me, of course. And as you see here in front of you, I have the Johnny Turbo Arcades classic arcade game Night Slasher. Now, Night Slasher, I believe, was originally a Data East arcade release. I don't remember exactly if it was something that came out in the US. I think for sure it was a European and Japanese release in arcades, or it might have been a US release too, but in limited places and runs, because to this day I don't remember ever seeing it in any of my local arcades. But nonetheless, it's an awesome beat 'em up, modernized with the zombie take, when we had the big influx of zombie resurgence in the 80s, where it was a big thing with a lot of zombie movies like from Romero and things of that nature that were very popular. So it was only fitting and made sense for them to translate it and make a game interpreting that type of aesthetics and style. And I think it's really cool and it works really well. Now, this game has never been released on console before until now. It was told before on social media that it was supposed to come for PS4 and the Xbox One, and that was about 2 years ago, maybe 3. So to this point, they haven't kept their word. Now, I don't know if the reasoning behind that is because the game maybe perhaps hasn't sold well or did well enough to consider it making ports to the other consoles on the arcade marketplace. But if so, nonetheless, it's kind of disappointing because they did give their word that they would, and again, to this point, it has not. And of course, Johnny Turbo Arcade consists of a lot of other Data East games like Sly Spy and, Two Crew Dudes, Bad Dudes, Caveman Warriors, aka Joe and Mac. So it's kind of sad, especially for someone like me that is from the 80s, that grew up in the 70s, that definitely was harkened back to the arcade genre and era, where every arcade game was a big deal to us because we could never have them in home consoles because of the limitation of hardware. So to have them now is kind of a sweet feel, because we never had ownership to them, and now we can. Unfortunately, it's just digital, but it's better than having nothing. So we're gonna get moving right along. We're gonna start playing. No, enough of me talking rambling. Just wanted to give you kind of a little history behind the game. I'm gonna play a 2-player co-op with my son. Shout outs to him for doing me the favor, and shout outs to my lovely wife for keeping patience and cursing me out 100 times before I did the video, which motivates me even more. Here we go. Let's start. No, that's capture taken. I'm not familiar with this switch too much, but okay. So you got to do inserts with the R. As you can see in the bottom, with the R, SR or RS, R right, which is the trigger, or would be the bumper on these little miniature controllers. Then you press S. Let me see. And you press S, L to start the game. Destroy all the zombie mutants in the hospital. It has a little story with a cutscene cinematic. This game is a 3-player co-op. I believe it was the same way in the arcades. I'll put up the volume just a bit so you guys can hear the effects and sounds. And here we go. Hopefully you guys will enjoy. That's the magic power. I think that was would be the Y button on the Switch. And as you guys know, I'm a big, I use my powers. As you guys know, I'm a big beat 'em up fan. This is probably my favorite genre of all time. So when I play these, even though they feel dated, they really don't have a lot of mechanics to them, I really do quite enjoy them. I just love the whole idea of being a badass in the streets, taking down the thugs and busting their craniums open. I really do enjoy that. And it was fun because you could do it in different worlds in 2D side-scroll beat-em-ups. I'm looking forward to Streets of Rage, obviously, as you guys know. I think it's going to be really well executed because they're taking their time. There's also a couple other nice ones out there, like the Takedown and the Takeover, or whatever it's called, that are currently only on PC. And I hope they also transition to console, because they said they would, but to this point, not yet. You see the zombies coming out the body bags, and they opened up, and then they attack you, which is quite dope, if you ask me. Uh-oh. Oh, Mad Doctor over here. I'm not going to read all the dialogue text because it's probably going to bore you to death. Ah! Nice. I wonder if we could do a joint move together, Darius. Oh, I didn't mean to do it. Go ahead, wail on him. Get his ass. Get his ass. My son is the girl chick character, which honestly I don't even know. I don't even see her name. Forward kick. That's one of those moves. Elbow to the head. Yeah. Nice. Break his crane. Oh, you can kick him on the floor when he's on the floor. Look. He's buried on the floor and you can kick him in. Nice. And the nice thing about these arcade games is these were designed to be quarter munchers, to eat all your quarters. So in the home version, they put what we call free play. Some new friends to see me. How pleasant. Ready when you are, freak. Oh, he called us freaks. What a funny. It's a wannabe. No, it's not a wannabe. It actually is. It's a Frankenstein character. Oh, this is funny. This is too funny. Nice. Wait till he does the... There you go. Then you can grab him. Get him, D. Sit away on this side. More comfortable. He is Frankenstein, as you saw. He has an electric power like Blanca, a Street Fighter. We know where they got that influence from. And to be honest, I think this game came out actually in early 90s. It's fairly more newer and modern. Graphically, still holds up pretty nice, pretty well. Stage 1 cleared. I believe there's a total of 7 stages, if I'm not mistaken. So, here is, hold on one second. Come to a pause. Can I pause this? Yes. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. Like I said, very nice transition from pause to back into the game. Pretty seamless. I'm impressed with the switch. Even though these games are not that demanding to begin with, so it makes sense. I believe these games are all running natively in 1080p with the upscale, or when they translate them over and they're in stereo sound. As far, oh, nice! Look at that power. That was super powerful. She's powerful. She's like a ninja or something. And my dude looks like a butler slash bartender. That's what he looks like. Uh-oh. This game got like a vibe of Castlevania as a beat 'em up. I don't know, for me. Look at this running stage here. So they're clearly got superhuman powers. They're not regular human, because no human's gonna be able to catch it, keep up with a horse carriage at horse speeds, and these guys are right next to it. So that's the cool thing about video games. You can live in these imaginary worlds and do some dope stuff. Get the energy, T-Rock. You need it. My partner and I, oh, dude. Oh, that one's the one that we're gonna give you more. Fuck. So my powers froze them up. Oh. Ah, nice wrestling move right there. Ah. Oh, I'm dizzy. Ah. So like I said, this game is fairly new, even though it's an older beat-em-up game from Data East. I think came out in, like I said, early 90s. Maybe 91, 92. Which is kind of surprising that we're still making arcade beat-em-ups at that time. Because at that time the arcade was kind of dying off. We were just moving more into just console space. There is 3 characters, it is 3 players. Grettir, Jewel, Darius. Love that power that she has, awesome. Gotta throw that, pick it up, throw it, and then it opens up and gives you like a power. If you jump in the air and do your power like this, you do like a different move, watch. You do like a different power, watch, let me show you. Oh, dude, watch this, D. Oh, I need energy, that's why. Watch this. In the air, you do a different move. Rock them. A lot of stuff going on screen with no slowdowns, unlike back in the day with Double Dragon, you had 3 people and that shit was slowed down so badly. So it's pretty impressive in that sense. Out of my way, you blockhead. He's a rock creature. Possessed Stones, ladies and gentlemen, Possessed Stones. The beauty of video games. Something like this with a supernatural world, you can do anything. The sky's the limit. Oh, look at this elbow in the air. Because, you know, it doesn't have to be based off reality. Which is why I kind of don't like when they do games based off reality, because then you got to stay grounded too much. Can't really take risk as far as design, what you fight. That's just my personal take on video games. I enjoy it better when it's got supernatural fantasy elements, because you can get a lot more creative and do a lot more cool things. I guess that's why I don't gravitate to things like Red Dead and stuff like that. Oh. This dude is wildin'. Nice. I was trying to air elbow him in the air. Bonus game. Oh, it's a little bonus. In the style of Street Fighter and Shinobi. You gotta get right up on them. There we go. Not bad. Pretty good. Kicking them while they're buried in the ground in the dirt. Like, look, there's the castle. Or there's his castle. Like I said, it's like a Castlevania beat 'em up. It's got pretty nice music. Oh, this dude is huge. Oh, look at the people upside down. You got human people hostages. That's funny, torturing them. Oh, he biting me in my chest. Nice. Grab that deep. Oh, look. It's an executioner. Jeez. He looks badass too. Big mofo. Wow. Dude. It's a shame. I really don't understand why these games really don't release simultaneously on all the consoles. They really, I think if they did, they would do way better for the companies. I understand that it costs money to port them to each individual console or platform, let's say, whatever. But I think the reward would be a lot greater for them, and the results. Because, you know, I don't know, these games just don't deserve to be tied to one platform, in my opinion. Especially that they're so old, that they never came out before anyway. Data East is its own company and its own entity. It's not Nintendo or Sony or Xbox, Microsoft owned. I mean, unless it was developed from scratch, something new, and, you know, let's say any of those individual companies paid for them themselves, and that's different. I understand. You know, it's business. They paid for it, and, you know, that's where the money comes from. I'm trying to figure out how to come back in. Oh, there it is. I actually died all my lives. And to be honest, these games are fun by yourself, but they're much more fun when you play them co-op. It's always been like that historically. Even going back to like Double Dragon era and stuff like that. They just are. Nice. There's another new one that came out modernized that looks like old school graphics that I played not too long ago with my son. I'll probably showcase this one night. It's on all consoles too. I forgot the name of it, but it's freaking great. It's so much fun. It plays like buttery smooth, super fast. Do you remember the name of it then? The one we played, the newer one.
Fighting Rage?
Yeah, Fighting Rage. That one. That is awesome. And then you have the ones that look really nice but are a little bit more slower paced. Still pretty good. Like Raging Justice. Then there's another one, Keto. That looks pretty good. It has actually RPG elements. I will not let you pass. It's another mini boss, so to speak. Had the sub boss. Ooh, and then they had the boss. Throw his ass. Just press the button after you grab him like this by itself, and you do a different move. No, without the analog. There's grab him. Just press. Yeah. See, you knee him in the stomach. There's my power. Then if you go forward, A, it does that. Forward, or that. If you do it, then if you hold it too, it does a lot of power. If you hold it like that, you gotta press it forward though. This son of my bitch. This guy, knight in shining armor. Who do you think you are, boss? Rocked. Nice. The graphics are still really nice. They hold really well. The artwork is really pretty. Obviously, these aren't sprites, so it's not polygons or 3D animation. Pretty good character variations as well. Oh, this werewolf guy with green hair reminds me of Blanca. Got him. There's a lot of them like that, just rock them. Damn, I can't come over here this way. See if you can grab that. I can't grab it. That sucks. Man, this dude jumped high as hell. That sucks. Oh, this dude right here. Looking like a beefed up crossover of Jason and a street thug. Even the music has kind of a Castlevania vibe. I don't know, for me, it sounds kind of Castlevania-y. Maybe some people will be like, blasphemy, how dare you? People, especially today, in today's era, very sensitive. These guys melt down. I don't know if they're made out of stone or... Oh, I like that one kicking on the floor. Destroy. Oh, I pressed the other dude. I forgot his name off the top of my head. Boss fight. Now this is the final level boss. You humans think you can do away with me? Huh. I can finish you off with one hand tied behind my back. Uh-oh. This is Dracula right here. So we fight Dracula pretty early. So that means there's other bigger threats. Uh-oh. Get him. Get him. Get him. Nice. Oh. Get him. I'm not going to interfere when the person's over there giving an ass whooping to somebody. Oh, whoa. Yes, we're playing it on a more moderate difficulty. Because again, these were designed to heat up your quarters so they can be really annoying hard. And that free play element gives you a freedom to play through the whole game without having to worry of not being able to finish it. A lot of these arcade games were short too. That was the reasoning behind the idea. Oh, it's turned daytime. Stage 3 cleared. Like I said earlier, I don't know if I said it. You guys heard me. Even if you destroy me, you'll never be able to close the portals to the Kingdom of Darkness. Only a fool says never. What I said earlier was that this is, I believe, 7 stages. Okay. Here, D-Rock. So I'm playing here. There you go. All these video games have strong women characters. There's always inclusiveness in video games. People like to pull that dumb agenda. And women will usually play better than the dude characters. And even look cooler. Big cooler moves. Oh, you just threw me, didn't you? Saw that, right? Do that again. Grab me and throw me. See if you can grab me. What the hell? How the hell we do that? That was super cool. Oh, what an ass whooping. Mummies, huh? Out of my way, pals. See, this is more balanced in the boss battle right here because there's 2 characters, so one person takes care of the other character, the other person can take care of the other character. Nice. Yes. Both die. Amazing. Oh, he clobbered me. Oh, he clobbered me. back to my boy, the Butler. Nice. We'll disappear. It says wait. Oh, stage 4 is coming. Sure. Now we're going to stage. Okay, where's that? The limit, 99 créditos. Dude, I love the old school arcade games. They were very colorful. You know, we know who started all that. Sega. Got him. Only thing that sucks when you do those ultimate powers is that you lose energy when you do them. That's the sacrifice for the trade-off. Damn, broke that mother mouth. Mouth was already huge to begin with. Oh, look at this, talking possessed sword. Ancient sword on top of that. Gold Knight. Nice. It's kind of a recycled boss with a different color, but I think he's doing different powers. Maybe. Not sure. Oh, we did it together. You saw that? Nice. Yes. Let me see. Grab. Maybe we could use try the other button. Maybe do something else. That is cool. Grappling joint moves. These guys that do the sliding a lot, when you grapple them, it's more effective. Alrighty then. Yeah. Nice. Another mummy coffin. This time around fighting the big menacing mummy. It's the big dog. I know I should be careful. Oh yeah. Imagine him as a figure. Imagine these characters as figures. That'd be dope. A lot of the traditional color palette for the characters you would play as was red and blue. And this one is pink, blue, and orange. So, nice contrast. Oh. Toma, ahí está. Hijo de su gran madre. Oh, super slash. We elbow him in the head, Darius. Hold on. Oh, missed his ass. Oh, my Jesus. Oh. Oh, there it is. I'm dragging him. Get him, D. Get him. would have loved to play this 3-player co-op with my other son, but I don't have 2 controllers right now, 3. Gotta get another extra set. And you guys gotta know the story behind the Switch. Doing a video soon. Just don't want to give it out away here. Oh, okay, you gotta press as hard as you can, and you throw. Oh, like pinball. No, like bowling. The more faster you press it, press to the bar. You won. You definitely won. Oh, I get another try? Nah. It's funny they put. And look at the audience, they're all zombies and shit. And demons. Over there. My man in a helicopter. Oh, the music is dope. It's like Streets of Rage status music. I like that. Kirio, I forget how to pronounce his name. The famed composer from Streets of Rage. I hope he does some dope music for the new one. Oh. Oh. This dude with the axe is just raping me. That was funny. Oh, blood splattered everywhere. It's that animated sprites violence, you know. Gotta keep it 100. We get a little of that piece of action. Me and you talking. Oh, he got murdered right there. He got murdered again. Murdered. That's how you know you're getting close to the end, because you're fighting a barrage of all the freaking bosses. Oh my god. Talk about the vibe of Shinobi. See, this is a really cheaply thought out boss. I hated bosses like this, but I could understand why they do them. Keep that traditional, you know, beat 'em up, classic style boss. It's always a helicopter boss. It's always an elevator scene. It's novelty, man. It's novelty. It's all about that novelty. Nostalgia is serious. Oh. Alrighty. We're gonna go in hard right here. Oh, never mind. Song went hard already. Get your energy. Get your energy. You missed that cake right there, look. Oh, it's not, it looks like Chinese food. Oh, look at the Grim Reapers. Oh, that's pretty cool. They gave you an actual reason why they're coming back to life. The Grim Reapers bringing them back to life. That's pretty cool, that idea. And it works because of the type of setting that it's in. Supernatural. It works. Pretty clever. I like that. I just noticed that. Oh. Nicely thought out for you guys. I would have loved to see the Data East RoboCop game come to home consoles, but that license, whew, at this point is probably retarded hard to acquire. But there's too many ownerships, too many people involved. Everybody wants a piece of the pie. They probably think it's going to make a plethora of money, even though it's probably more of a niche crowd at this point. That's why I keep saying the idea of bringing them out to all the consoles makes more sense, because you'll get a better following or a bigger following. Because this is, at this point, these type of games and these genres, arcade stuff especially, is more niche to the old school hardcore guys. I mean, some of the younger kids embrace them. My kids do, but that's because I taught them and showed them when they were younger. So I guess they could appreciate them as well. You get some of that Dracula action. Look, oh my God, I'm hitting them and nothing. Look at these little bats, they're so annoying. I'm making everyone. Life is, unfortunately, I'm not the one, but I am the one that will, oh, never mind, too slow. Now, we got raped. So now we're fighting the Grim Reaper. Grim Ripper. Grim Ripper. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, he's choking me out. He's still choking me out. Wonder if I can do one of those moves. 2 buttons. Just these 2 buttons, right? I'm doing it for you, bro. Oh, there it is. He's dogging me. Oh, he's dogging me. Oh. Get a piece of that action. This dude is rocking me hard. I guess we're supposed to grab him when he's backwards. Oh, he caught me. Oh, there he goes again. Doing that sneaky stuff. There you go. There you go. There we go. Let him spin. Stay away from him. Oh. Being a nuisance now. He's doing the same move all the time. No. That's because he's almost dead. Oh, he caught us. Quarter munchers. That's it. Nice. Yeah, he definitely was designed for quarter munching. The real enemy is waiting behind the wall. Well then, let's go. Are you serious? Carus ruler. Back to the Halloween party. It's house cleaning time. Oh, crap. Did all that for nothing. Got him. Oh, you gotta wait until that goes away. God, oh my God. There you go. Really? Oh, he did it too early. Every time we hit him, it takes a little bit of energy away. Look at that. He hits us, almost half our energy goes. It's crazy. Stop running. That's so annoying. Oh, stop! Nintendo controllers. Oh my God, they're horrible to use. And you know you're supposed to put the piece on, right? Now that I think about it, they don't have them on. That's why it's so uncomfortable. Wow, he hadn't gotten hit. He was supposed to do that. Get him. He got destroyed. Like always, last boss is always retarded tough. Oh, now we got to escape. Oh, we're fighting him again, huh? Oh, this is crazy. Can we grab him like this? Doesn't even have an indicator of energy, so I didn't know what I was doing. There it is, folks. The ending credits, I guess, of they've all been destroyed. Suppressing mind. You did it. Yeah, it looks like oh man, it's moving too fast. So I go back. Thanks for everything. Best of luck. 3 months later. Uh-oh. There you go, folks. There is the end credits, and I guess Jack has become a private investigator in Chicago. Hong Yeon is all fighting monsters. Someone to save me. So I guess I need your blood. I guess we're trying to set it up. Are you still around? Who dared to speak to me like that? The name is Christopher Powell, and don't forget it. So I guess they were setting up for a sequel, as you can see there, which will never, probably ever in a million years happen anymore. But it's good that they thought ahead, that they were planning to. And probably they did make one and never even knew about it. Because that's another thing with a lot of these old arcade games. They come out of nowhere in certain areas and parts of the world, and you don't find out till way later. So guys, there you have it. Night Slashers on the Nintendo Switch, part of the Johnny Arcade collection, I guess it would be, in their marketplace. Digital only, that's how it's available, and it's from Data East, obviously, old school company. It's been around for many, many years and many moons. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think, if you guys enjoyed the game, if you guys played it, if you guys already own it, or if you don't give two craps about it. Either way, I'm interested in knowing the comments. Just leave it down below. I always read them and try to answer everyone as much as I can. And, you know, give it a like, a thumbs up, give it a dislike, and a thumbs down. It's whatever you feel after you watch it. And I thought, as always, you can share it with someone, please, that you think might like it. And if you're new to my channel, please, if you don't mind, feel free and subscribe, because it will help my channel grow and go a long way. And remember, if you do, I'm very grateful, because I know you don't have to. But if you did, I consider you now part of my family. So once again, had a lot of fun doing this. I have another one in mind coming soon. Probably won't be as long as this one, but still, all in all, you might enjoy it as well. So big shout outs to my boy Sega Man out there, and Sega Forever, and Master Chief, E-Rock, Tuck Master, you know, Ghost Rider, and, you know, the usual suspects, Mr. 100, all the guys that rock out with me on a daily, and I try to rock out with them because they're good people and good friends. And shout outs to my son for playing with me co-op and having the patience to deal with these old school stuff, because he's spoiled with the big newer stuff, and I understand that I get it. So guys, see you in the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Love you very much, and keep gaming. Bye-bye.